Have you ever been at a red light and the green light said go, but you were distracted and you didn't pay attention to it and you were sitting there and then someone had to blow the horn for you to keep going? Could it be that you were in the green light season yourself and you were too distracted to realize it? If that's you, honey, stick around so we can break this down and go on through the green light like our destiny wants us to do. Hey, I'm Dr. G and welcome to my channel. It's 10 minutes at a time for the busy working mama, sister, and friend. Listen, I'm still saying Happy New Year. I cannot believe we're at the beginning of the year. It seems like last year just zoomed by so quickly. As you can see, I got my braids back. And one of the reasons why I did is because I am transitioning my hair. If you are not familiar with that, transitioning means that I am growing my relaxer out, aka my creamy crack that I've had for over 20 years, because it was just time. It was time. And so I decided to do it. So I am about 15, 16 months in the process, and I'm gonna roll with these braids because it's easy, especially with working out. If y'all hearing the laughing in the background, that's my son. But hey, we still gonna record this video and make it do what it does. If you are new here, please click the subscribe button, and then that way you can get notified when there's additional videos coming up. But anywho, let's talk about this traffic light situation. Let me tell you how I came up with the idea of this video. So I went to the gym this morning, had my headphones on, and I was listening to Pastor Darus Daniels. And so he preached this amazing message that I am going to link in the description box, y'all. But he was really talking about when we have green light seasons, and that stood out to me. Like, is this my green light season? Is this the year when it is time to go? Is this the year when the Lord has said, you know what, Gretchen? Or if you're watching this video, you know what, it is time to make a move. That green light says that I give you my permission. I give you the right to go. Could it be that we've had several green light seasons in our life and we didn't realize they were green lights and we did not move? And I was thinking about that because several times last year, I just felt stuck. I felt like I was not moving. I felt like that there was no forward motion. I had several projects in the work. And I'm telling you, like toward the end of the year, it seems like everything just came to a standstill. Does that resonate with you? For most people, it does. And I was thinking, like, what is going on? I felt like I was coming up against so much opposition because it was one thing after another. Does that sound familiar? That's just how life is. But then I really got to thinking about the green light seasons when God has given us his thumbs up, like it's time to go. And we missed it. And we missed it because, number one, we were too distracted. So if this is your first video on the green light, girl, go back and watch the first one. Now, the video quality is a little sketchy because my camera was dead, but you know what? I'm gonna use my webcam and keep it moving, and that's what I did. So I'm sorry about that, but it's some good stuff in there because it's things that it's gonna make you think. Like, okay, God, when you say go, what are the barriers or what are the things that are preventing me from going? And one of the things is distractions. Now, as we talk about distractions, and that's why I left the last video with is distractions, what are some distractions in your life that may be preventing you from going when God has told you to move on forward? Could it be social media? Could it be worried about what somebody else may think or say about the call that God has on your life? Could it be people? Could it be unbelief? It could be a bunch of different things. Could it be that there's some things that you need to shake off you? You know, my father-in-law told me one time, he was like, don't overload your wagon. Well, he told me and my husband that because we had made some land purchases, and he was like, don't overload your wagon. And because I'm a visual learner, that stuck with me. And what he basically was saying is like, hey, you put too much on that wagon, it's gonna be hard for you to pull. And so if you're watching this video and you feel weighed down and you feel stuck, is it because you gotta shake some stuff off? Is it some things that you need to literally dislodge? Or unload from your wagon so that thing is easy for you to pull it on through here? Y'all, let me tell you, Darus Daniels got my little brain wheels turning today. And I know that it was on purpose for me to watch that video because I told myself moving into the new year that I need to make sure I even minimize the good things that I am consuming, because a bunch of good things can be a distraction too, especially if you're listening to that, but you're not stealing away with the Lord enough so that he can speak to you and tell you what you need to do. Anyway, I went on a tangent, to say distractions can really prevent our forward progress, and loaded wagons can too. So if you were watching this video today and you're anything like me, both of those have been an issue in my life at one point or another. Distractions recently, overloading the wagon recently too. And so as I move into 2024, as I move into this new year, one of the things that I am really trying to meditate on is changing the systems. So what can I do to change what I'm doing to unload my wagon and minimize my distractions? Sometimes it really just takes us time to stop and think and process it. So kudos to you, Dr. Darus Daniels, because your video was for real and it was on time, especially here just a few days within the new year. Man, guys, what do y'all think about that? Let me know if you are watching this video and you yourself have potentially missed some green light seasons because you were too distracted to realize that, you know what, it's time to go. Or your wagon was so overloaded that it prevented forward progress in your life. And so in the prior video, I was even just kind of processing fear as being one of my barriers that could have prevented forward movement through that green light in the past. And for me personally, it was like fear of what people would say. Like even this YouTube video is a green light, I believe, by faith. And part of my hang up with it was overcoming the barrier of what are people going to say? What are they going to think? I am a country girl. I am from the South. You know what? I don't sound like I am from Los Angeles, California. I do not sound like I am from the East Coast. I am a country girl, and that Southern drawl is going to come through from time to time, you know, more than others. But I got to give Tabitha Brown a shout out for helping me overcome that barrier. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. And so if you are watching this video and it has resonated with you, and there are things in your life, to my mamas, to my fellow sisters, to my friends, my homies out there that have prevented forward progress in your life, man, I am telling you, it's time for us to sit down and reset, refocus. Think about those things that have been potential barriers to us. Now, when you think about the green light, the yellow light, and the red light, there are going to be some seasons where the Lord is saying stop, but I am specifically talking about those forward motion seasons. I am talking about those seasons where the Lord has given us his blessing, when he has told us to go and we don't do it. What if the woman with the issue of blood didn't go and touch the hem of Jesus's garment? What if she was afraid? She would have missed her healing. How many of you out there need healing? How many of you out there may be having some mental health challenges and you're afraid to seek the help that you need? You're afraid to let it be known so that you can get the support in your community that you need. You are afraid to bring it to the daddy, to bring it to our Father in heaven, because he's the ultimate healer. I believe he heals in different ways, and one of the ways he heals is through therapy and through mental health treatment. Whatever it is, just know that we cannot allow fear to prevent us or stop us from missing out on the blessing of the Lord. Y'all, I could go on and on about this. It's already 10 minutes and 28 seconds. But if you feel me on this video, please like it. Please subscribe to the channel and please share it. I am wanting to present me in a real way, my authentic self. I didn't have a script this time. I'm like, it's just me, you guys, and the Lord. I just felt led to hop on and have this conversation because I know I ain't the only one that potentially missed some green light seasons or slowed down forward progress because I was distracted or I was fearful or my wagon was overloaded because I had dumped all of these other tasks and things on my plate that God did not tell me to do. And inadvertently, it slowed me down from forward progress and moving through that green light. Man, guys, okay, let me stop. 11 minutes, 22 seconds. I really appreciate you for being here. Thank you. Happy New Year. I want this channel to be authentic. I want this channel to be a blessing to you. I want us to build community together. I want us to get on through here and fulfill the purpose and the call and the plan that the Lord has for us, whether it's being a good wife, a good mother, being awesome, and a butt kicker in our respective fields, whatever it is. I pray that we have dominion and we can rule and reign here in this earth. And I pray that this channel is just a small piece of the pie for you and it makes you better. I will see you in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.